And like I said, the children of Moab are you so-called Chinese, and the children of Ammon are you so-called Japanese. All right, it's essentially identical with the Moabitish Chemosh. All right, the fire god appeared to have been common to all the Canaanites, Syrian, and Arab tribes. So it was a god, a major god amongst the other nations, who worshipped the destructive element under an outward symbol with the most inhumane rites. According to Jewish tradition, the image of Molech was of brass, hollow within, and was stated without Jerusalem. His face was that of a calf, and his hand stretched forth like a man who openeth his hands to receive something of his neighbor. And they kindled it with fire, and the priest took the babe and put it into the hands of Molech, and the babe gave up the ghost. Alright, many incidents of human sacrifices are found in ancient writings, which may be compared with the descriptions of the Old Testament of the manner in which Molech was worshipped. Molech was the lord and master of the Ammonites, their country, and their possession, as Moab was the heritage of Chemosh, the prince of the land, were the princes of Melechim. Alright, so they worship Molech, alright, which was against the scriptures, because Israel wouldn't participate in the sacrificing or giving their children up to Molech. Get that real quick. Alright, Leviticus chapter 18, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed, which that means children, pass through the fire to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am the Lord. Leviticus 20:1. It says, The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Again thou shalt say to the children of Israel, Whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or the strangers that sojourning in Israel, which is the Israelite foreigner, the word right there is gar, you can look it up, that giveth any of his seed children unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones, and I will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given his seed unto Molech to defile my sanctuary, to profane my holy name. And if the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man, and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that go a whoring after him, to commit whoredom with Molech, from among their people. Alright. No. That's not what I wanted. Alright, Leviticus 18:24 says, Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these things the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you, and the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. Alright. It says, and they do worship Molech here in America at the Bohemian Grove, with your leaders, your politicians. All right, top celebrities go to the California to the Bohemian Grove, and they do practice child sacrifice by worshiping Molech, but in the form of an owl. All right, so they do this here in America, and that's another reason why it's going to be destroyed. Oh, and the Lord's going to destroy those people's families and them for what they do. Okay? Alright? So the land of America is defiled under just off of that act alone. You shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourning among you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled, that the land spew not you out also when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the soul that commit them, shall be cut off from among their people. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am the Lord your power. Alright, so that was a high crime, worshiping the gods of Moab and them. Alright. But you still got jakes that do that today anyway. So, back to Wisdom of Solomon 14. It says, moreover, 14:22. It says, moreover, this was not enough for them, that they err in the knowledge of God, by whereas they lived in great war of ignorance, these so great plagues called they peace. For while they slew their children in sacrifices, and used secret ceremonies, and other reviling of strange rites, they kept neither lives nor marriages any more undefiled, but either one slew another treacherously, and grieved him by adultery, so that there reigned in all men without exemption blood, manslayers, notice manslaughter, theft, dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good terms, defouling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, shameless uncleanness, for the worshipping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. For either they are mad which when they be merry, or prophesy lies, or live unjustly, or else lightly forswore themselves, for in so much as their trust is in idols which have no life, though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt. Howbeit, for both causes shall they be justly punished, both because they thought not well of God, giving heed unto idols, and also unjustly swore in deceit, despising holiness. For it is not the power of them by whom they swear, but it is the just vengeance of sinners that punisheth always the offense of the ungodly. Alright? So, that's what happens when people worship idols. Alright, so let me drop this. So that was given to the other nations. Deuteronomy 6:12. It says, then beware lest thou forget the Lord, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God, and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Ye shall not go after other gods, of the gods of the people which are round about you. Alright? That's right. Alright, Deuteronomy 13:7. Namely, of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee,